my kitchen. It's Deb from Bowl Me Over. You're going to be really happy that you're here today because we're making one of the most popular dishes on the blog. It's lemon pasta, lemon garlic pasta, lemon spaghetti. It is a vegetarian dish, but it's, I kid you not, it's like so easy, so good. I'm excited to share this recipe with you. All you're going to need for this easy recipe is a handful of ingredients. Of course, we need spaghetti. We're going to use some heavy cream, a couple seasonings, that's pepper and red pepper flakes. We're going to use 3 tablespoons of garlic, and because it's lemon pasta, obviously we need lemons, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese. That's all we're going to need for this recipe. Okay, I grabbed a couple of things from my utensil drawer over there, and you'll need a microplane, and that's what this is. It's going to help us to zest the lemon, and then my handy dandy lemon squeezer, lemon and lime squeezer. So we'll need those couple of things. I have my pan on a medium low, so it's on 3, actually I think I'm going to put it on 2.5. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, again, this is on low, we're going to add our olive oil to the pan. And you want a large pan because we're going to be doing a lot of work in that pan. And then we're going to chop our garlic. We need about 3 tablespoons of garlic. So let's do that really quick. And you guys remember the easiest way to do that, right? We're going to lay the garlic on its side, and I'm going to hold my knife right over top of it. I'm going to pop it with the heel of my hand. It just makes it a ton easier to take the paper off the pasta. See how easy that was? And for this recipe, I'm just going to remove the nubs on the bottom. I need about 3 tablespoons of garlic, so it's going to take just a minute to put this together. Okay, so I'm just going to finish up my garlic. I'm going to mince that. I'm going to grate my Parmesan. Just sit back and relax. This will just take a minute. Okay, for this recipe, you know, oftentimes I'll use packaged or pre-shredded, pre-grated Parmesan. Because it's kind of the start of the show, grate it yourself. It's just a quick tip. Now comes the easy part. All the hard work is done. We're going to start by adding our garlic to our olive oil, and it's just kind of warming. It's beginning to become fragrant, and let me tell you, it's going to get really fragrant after I add this. We don't want to cook the garlic. We don't want it to sizzle. We just want it to kind of warm and be, y'all, I'm not going to cut my fingers off. I'm just looking at that, probably doesn't look the best, but we just want it to like slowly start to cook the garlic. We don't want it to brown. Brown garlic turns bitter. So in addition to the garlic in the olive oil, we're also going to add our red pepper flakes and pepper. And I know I have a spoon. Just give it a little stir. If you were, and we just want to do this like really slow. So 8 to 10 minutes. And you don't want your garlic to get brown. Like I said, so, you know, if you feel like it's too hot and too bubbly, just lift it off the heat. For that short 10 minutes that this takes, it makes all the difference in the world. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I have my pasta water is boiling. I'm just slowly letting this simmer and like slowly warm and cook. It's beginning to smell quite fabulous in here. We have a couple more quick steps. And the next thing is I need to zest a lemon. Now, if you've never done this before, it's super simple. You just pull the microplane across the lemon, and you want to get the yellow part. If you go down really far, it'll be white. The white is bitter. The yellow is flavor. It's like oils and flavor. And we only need a tablespoon of this. And it, oh my gosh, between the garlic and the lemon right now, it smells so good in here. And that'll be about perfect. Okay. And we need some lemon juice. So, getting out my handy dandy lemon squeezer. See how strong I am. And I'm gonna squeeze it right into my measuring cup here, so I know how much I get. I want a 1/4 cup, so I'm thinking it's gonna probably take about 2 lemons. The nice thing about using the lemon squeezer is that it catches all the seeds for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, that was a very juicy lemon. I think we have about a 1/4 cup there. Yep, perfect. And of course, you know, don't throw these away. Throw them down your garbage disposal and make your whole house smell better. Just another tip there. Okay, let me check on a few things. I'll be right back. Okay. Again, our pasta's boiling. This smells incredible. The next step is we're gonna add our heavy cream. And we're gonna add our lemon zest. We're gonna hold off on adding the lemon juice for a while yet. So perfect. And just give it another stir and let it all incorporate. Trust me on this. This is so amazing. Just wait for that pasta to get done and dinner's almost ready. So our pasta's done. I'm gonna do a couple things really quick. I wanna grab some of the pasta water. It's good and starchy, and if we need a little extra juiciness for our pasta, we can use that. And now I'm just gonna drain the pasta. The other thing I did real quick while that was cooking is I turned off my skillet. And the reason I did that is because if I add lemon juice to cream, it will curdle the cream. And it doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't look good. So just a little quick tip, I let it cool just a little bit. I'm gonna add the hot pasta to it and the lemon juice and some cheese. I'll be back in just a sec. We're 2 steps away from dinner being done. So I have my hot pasta. I'm gonna add it into, and if there's some water, that's okay, because that'll just make it even more luscious. I mean, this is the best word to use to compare to that. I'm gonna kind of zhuzh the pasta around in this amazingly delicious creamy sauce. Does that not look good? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna add our lemon juice that we squeezed, our fresh squeezed lemon juice. And you know what, you're gonna ask me, Deb, can I just use this stuff in a jar? No, not for this one. Just use 2 lemons. Have 2 lemons handy. This one was super juicy and we only took 1 lemon, but this is perfect. Okay, the other thing you wanna do is just make sure you keep tossing them. I couldn't tell you how, like, the more you toss, the more the sauce incorporates each noodle. This is like fancy enough for company kind of dish. And I promise you, everybody that stops by for dinner that night will be just like, oh my gosh, I need that recipe. So, let's top it with some cheese. You wanna come in here close and see this? Come here a little closer. See how that stiffens up a little bit? I'm gonna add just a little bit of my reserved pasta water. You're just not gonna believe something that simple tastes this good. Okay guys, it's time to try it. Now if you want, you could garnish this with a little parsley, some basil would be amazing. But let me tell you, now it's the good part, because I get to try this. This is the dish to serve. Like if you're budget conscious, it costs pennies. If you're trying to impress friends, it doesn't get any better than this. Save some Parmesan and top your pasta with Parmesan. You can mince up, again, some parsley. Let's give it a try. Oh, this is a big mouthful. Forgive me. It is out of this world. It is like saucy and cheesy. that little hit of red pepper flakes like hits the back of your throat. It's lemony and light without being overpowering. And even though we put like 3 tablespoons of garlic in there, it's perfect. Hey, real quick, I forgot to say, you could always add a protein. Really good with sauteed shrimp, excellent with rotisserie chicken. You could even put pork in this and just put it right on top. Super yummy. I hope you give this a try soon, okay? Head to the blog. There's more tips and stuff there. Make sure you head over to TikTok, give us a like and a follow. Subscribe to the channel, okay? We'll see you next time.